Is the Boston Celtics season about to take a dramatic turn? Rumors are swirling about a potential blockbuster trade involving a star player that could reshape the entire roster. With the clock ticking, fans are left wondering what this means for the team's championship aspirations. Stick around as we dive into the latest speculations and what it could mean for the Celtics moving forward. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to stay in the loop with all things Celtics. The Jimmy Butler trade saga is really heating up. And as a Celtics fan, I can't help but wonder how this situation in Miami will impact our team. Pat Riley is standing firm, not budging to the pressures of the trade rumors surrounding Butler. On the flip side, Butler is clearly frustrated with the roster and the lack of commitment from the Heat to give him a championship-caliber team. There's a lot to unpack here. If Butler does end up leaving Miami, the expectation is that he heads to the Western Conference. This could be a silver lining for the Celtics, as it means we wouldn't have to face him until possibly the finals. Imagine that. No more Butler in our way during the playoffs. But here's the kicker. If he stays, the Heat are not looking like a serious threat. They could be an easy first round out, which is something we should be happy about. So, no matter how this plays out, I feel like the Celtics have a solid position. Now, let's shift gears to the coaching staff. The departure of Charles Lee has raised some eyebrows, but honestly, with the Celtics currently sitting at a 22-8 record and dealing with injuries, it's hard to see a significant impact. Joe Mazzulla's decision to promote from within seems to be paying off, and the players seem to be responding well to the coaching staff. There's a lot of youth in that room, but it's clear that the team is in sync, and it's a good sign moving forward. On to Jrue Holiday. He's shooting a career-high percentage from two-point range but is struggling from beyond the arc. It's certainly an interesting dynamic. He's a proven three-point shooter, so I can't help but think this is just a blip on the radar. But should we start using him less as a perimeter threat? Maybe. If he can continue to dominate in the paint, that could open up the floor for others. Balancing that inside-out game will be crucial for our success. Then there's the conversation around Springer and whether he should see more minutes. I get it. His offensive game isn't polished, but with Pritchard and others slumping, why not give him a shot? We could use some extra energy on the court, especially on defense. As for Tillman, I feel like he's being overlooked. He was a solid player in Memphis, so why not see what he can bring to this team too? It's tough to justify giving him minutes with Kornet and Keita performing well, but the regular season is long, and we need depth for the playoffs. And what's going on with Sam Hauser? It feels like fatherhood has taken a toll on him, but honestly, it seems more like his back issues are affecting his play. Back problems can linger, and that's concerning. The Boston Celtics delivered an electrifying performance against the Indiana Pacers, and I'm still buzzing from it. Jaylen Brown, wow. He dropped a season-high 44 points, shooting an impressive 16 of 24 from the field. His ability to find the net from three-point range was equally mind-blowing. 6 of 11. He made all 6 of his free throws and contributed defensively with 4 steals. This was exactly the kind of game we needed to snap that 2-game losing streak, and Brown was the spark plug that lit the fire. Let's talk about how this win unfolded. The game was tied 11-11 midway through the first quarter, and it looked like it could go either way. But then, the Celtics just took over. They ended the first quarter with a dominant 39-22 lead, and Brown was on fire, scoring 15 points in just those first 12 minutes. It's moments like these that remind us why he's such an essential part of this team. His confidence and skill set really shone through, especially with Jason Tatum backing him up with 22 points and 13 rebounds. It's a beautiful sight to behold when both of these stars are firing on all cylinders. Now, let's not overlook Payton Pritchard. Coming off the bench, he added 18 points, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds. That's huge. His playmaking and energy off the bench are invaluable, especially when we're missing key players like Jrue Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. It's a testament to our depth that we can still produce these kinds of results even when our star players are sidelined. But I have to admit, I'm a bit concerned about how these injuries might affect us down the line. Losing Holiday and Porzingis is no small feat, and as we look ahead, we need to find a way to stay competitive. Now, as for the Pacers, they were led by Tyrese Halliburton, who managed 19 points and 9 assists. But the reality is, Indiana never held the lead in this game, and that's a testament to how well our defense performed. Even with some of their players stepping up, they simply couldn't keep pace with the Celtics' explosive offense. Benedict Mathurin and Pascal Siakam had decent outings, but their contributions weren't enough to challenge our dominance. The Celtics' 142 points marked the highest scoring total of the season, and I can't help but feel optimistic about what that means for our offensive capabilities moving forward. Looking ahead to Sunday, we face the Pacers again in Boston. That's a great opportunity to carry this momentum and further develop our chemistry as a team. However, my mind keeps circling back to the injuries. Can we maintain this level of play without our key guys? And let's be real for a second. Do you think this is the right path for us? I'm genuinely torn. While our depth has shown resilience, I can't shake the feeling that we need to be cautious about our health as we push through the season. I want to hear what you think about this. Are you feeling confident, or do you share my reservations? I invite you to drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get that discussion going. As we continue to navigate through the ups and downs of the season, it's important to remember that every game counts. Each win like this one adds to our momentum, but we need to be strategic about how we manage our players. This is a marathon, not a sprint, and the decisions made today will echo in the playoffs down the line. So, if you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on all things Celtics, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. We're building a passionate community of Celtics fans, and I want you all to be a part of it. And remember to activate that notification bell to catch all the latest updates. Let's keep rooting for our Celtics and hope for a strong finish to the season.